And recording. So, not too long ago, I reacted to Pale Tortured Blue by a band called Draconian. I want to say it was maybe 2 weeks ago, give or take. And generally, I try not to repeat the same band that quickly. I like to kind of space out the reactions so that I can approach them with a fresh mindset and not bring any inherent biases to it, either pro or con. But in this case, I've been kind of chomping at the bit to actually get back to them because I really dig their sound like a whole lot. And in addition to that, they recently released a brand new album at the end of October. So, yeah, I very much like them. And I've been putting off listening to the new record because I've been trying to save it for the channel. Which, funny enough, the very first song that I reacted to, The Sorrow of Sophia, is actually the first track on the new album, which is called Under a Godless Veil, by the way. And I had no idea that that was the single for it, so I think I'm going to continue chronologically. And the next song is called The Sacrificial Flame. I actually have that queued up here. It's about a 7.5 minute song, which I'm already excited about because I know compositionally this is going to be constructed pretty interestingly just because of the length of time. So I think I'm just going to jump right into it. Go! I'm going to give it a quick pause there for copyright purposes. Sethian Sky. I believe Seth was a evil trickster god in Egypt. So, what I really dig about this band is kind of the contrast in the sounds because the female singer has such a beautiful, beautiful voice, but it sounds so fragile, which she's surrounded by such intense, dark, menacing, foreboding kind of instrumentation. So she's kind of like a light in a sea of darkness. And it contrasts really well with the growling of the male singer. So it's already like really interesting just in that dynamic. But I also do like how the guitar work was a little different when the male singer came in, and you just hear kind of like a ringing sound to the chords being played, almost like a dissonant quality to it. So it adds that extra level of darkness to it, which I enjoy a great deal. And obviously, the riffs and the drum work are pretty simplified for this, but it doesn't have to be complicated. This is one of those songs where like I've been super energized about it, and as soon as it started, it lulled me into just like a really subdued kind of trance, like the low levels of everything, the bass tones to everything that they're playing kind of rocked me into submission. Yeah, and I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Let me backtrack just a smidge and go.
Paints the Cessian sky.
Ooh, he keeps saying the Akamoth sky. So he said Sethian earlier. So Akamoth, is that also Egyptian? Is that the like order of gods that he's referencing? I need to bone up on my mythology. Those particular names aren't ringing a bell for me. But I like that middle section there where it just got really quiet and it just went into like a really clean sounding melody from the guitar. Like everything's been really simplified, and I dig the hell out of it because it just kind of pierces right through, because you don't you're not stuck in the muck and the mire and trying to pick out sounds from like three guitars playing or anything. It's very clear and it just like hits you right in the soul. Like I feel everything that's being played right now. And yeah, the kind of headspace I'm at just listening to this is very pleasant for me in particular because I enjoy the sound a lot. It's very reminiscent to me of the way I feel when I'm hearing Wolfheart, which is another band I've kind of discovered that's in the same kind of vein. Yeah. Ooh. Let me back that up just a smidge again. Go! Like that line. That was so pleasant. That was so good. I enjoy that they left the guitar solo till the very end, used it kind of as an outro, because at that point, I was so just subdued into submission that I didn't necessarily even care if it transitioned into like a different section or different kind of a guitar work. So that was just kind of like an added bonus, and that served really well to kind of like snap me out of that kind of trance that I was in and just bring me back to reality. So it was yeah, I like the placement of it, and it wasn't very long, and it didn't have to be. It was enough to just actually continue on with the sort of message that was happening and the sort of feel of the song. And I like how both the male and female singer had essentially like a chorus that they did. So it wasn't necessarily like a verse, chorus kind of thing. It was like a verse, chorus, chorus, pre-chorus. Like there's the construction was really interesting, and I can't get enough of this. Like I want to listen to the next track like right away, but I'm gonna hold it off. Maybe another 2 weeks. But I think with this album, I'm just gonna go and do every track because I'm just enjoying the hell out of this.